Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee submits memorandum to Governor over accommodation of IDP. Even with peace agreements in writing, fear may still linger, says Arkisanayama alias Meghead. Hello viewers, you tune to IS2 English News at 4. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee submitted a memorandum to the Governor of Manipur today. After the submission of memorandum led by President of MPCC, Kaisam Meghachandra, he addressed media persons and expressed disappointment over the poor condition of prefabricated houses constructed for internally displaced persons, IDPs, at Fubala and Saiton. He questions the unofficial construction process, which was done without tender or work order, and highlighted that work halted after President's rule was imposed in the state. Meghachandra emphasized that shifting IDPs to these houses would be inconvenient and has caused disappointment among them. He said the memorandum includes urging the governor to investigate the alleged misuse of relief funds and the irregularities in the construction process. Kaisam Meghachandra further demanded that the President rules government and the central government provide a concrete roadmap for the resettlement of IDPs by December, as previously stated. He questioned the effectiveness of the current setup, stating that despite the imposition of President's rule, there has been no significant progress towards restoring peace or development in the state. Meghachandra expressed frustration over the lack of action on people's demands and suggested that the BJP should focus on bringing a popular government. He also mentioned that the Congress would prefer the Assembly to be dissolved, allowing for new elections and potentially paving the way for peace in the state.
Popular government nama lainabagi haibasi masidi BJP na lepkadabani maramdi makoida majority lay president rule gi matung dasu development si ude adu hujik tha taruk mapung pharakadore hana sarkar popular government leringai dasu irang si sahi ani hena losanba akoi ngamgidre maram aduna parja singna BJP da thajaba thamde popular government su semba ngamdraba adagi shanti su porokpa ngamdraba even after the imposition of the president rule Masidazu lairiba development se porokpa ngamdrabanina assembly se dissolve tawuna phai haina khoi han haikre aduga fresh election tawuna agani laibak sidai sida shanti hanjalakna naba IDP singi mayum da hanjanba ngamba haibase masida akhoi gi sarkar sida thajadaba community khudi mangna thajaba ngamdaba amasung miyam gi pamiba voice of the people se masi hauji lairiba rang siga mari leinana masi sarkar na thabak oin on thokpa ngamdabanina sarkar leirubagi amasung MLA oina leirubagi kari darkar lei.
Arkisanayama alias Meghen has maintained that peace agreement can be signed on papers, however fear might still linger among the minds of the people. He was attending the third death anniversary of Saikom Sanjit Kumar held at Kuning Sabi local Langol. Saikom Sanjit Kumar was killed in a battle fought against Chin Kukizo militants at Kadangban on July 10, 2023. President of NPP Manipur Yumnam Joy Kumar also attended the observance. Arkisanayama further stated that Saikom Sanjit died while protecting the community and the territorial integrity of the motherland. He also said it is high time for the people to remember the supreme sacrifices made by the martyrs. Arkisanayama further highlighted importance of identifying the core issue behind Kuki's targeted attacks on Meiteis. Responding to a query raised by IS2 News, he responded that Meitei IDPs of Moreh and Churachandpur are unable to resettle because of how they were left homeless and forced to flee from their homes. Similarly, Kukis may not desire resettlement in the valley region. This will be the reason the people will still have fear in their minds, even if peace agreement is signed in paper, he concluded.
ꯈ꯭ꯋꯥꯏꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯊꯧꯗꯥꯡ ꯂꯧꯒꯗꯕꯁꯦ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯜꯁꯤꯡꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯅꯍꯥꯔꯣꯜꯁꯤꯡꯁꯤꯗ ꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯧꯐꯝ ꯈꯪꯗꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯁꯦ ꯋꯥꯈꯜ ꯃꯨꯟꯅ ꯇꯥꯟꯅꯗꯅ ꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯦꯞꯐꯝ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯐꯤꯔꯦꯞ ꯂꯩꯄꯥꯛ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯐꯨꯔꯨꯞ ꯈꯟꯕ ꯈꯨꯟꯅꯥꯏ ꯁꯦꯝꯒꯠꯄ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯆꯤꯟꯅꯅ ꯍꯤꯡꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯁꯦꯝꯅ ꯍꯣꯠꯅꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯃꯤꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯊꯧ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯃꯣꯔꯦꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯩꯇꯩꯁꯤꯡ ꯇꯥꯟꯊꯣꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡ ꯃꯔꯣꯜ ꯃꯊꯨꯝ ꯂꯣꯏꯅ ꯎꯟꯕꯤꯔꯕ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗ ꯃꯩ ꯊꯥꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯅꯗꯅ ꯄꯤꯁ ꯄꯨꯔꯛꯑꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒꯁꯨ ꯆꯦꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟꯗꯨ ꯏꯟꯅꯈꯤꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯋꯥꯈꯜꯗꯗꯤ ꯑꯦꯒ꯭ꯔꯤꯃꯦꯟ ꯏꯟꯅꯕꯗꯨꯅ ꯇꯪꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯥꯕ ꯅꯦ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯗꯤ ꯄꯤꯈꯤꯔꯣꯏꯕ ꯈꯨꯠꯀꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯦ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯈꯩꯗꯤ ꯇꯝꯄꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯤ ꯅꯦ ꯇꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯉꯝꯃꯣꯏꯕ ꯇꯝꯄꯥꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯤꯅ ꯎꯔꯝꯕ ꯆꯤꯡꯌꯥꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯂꯧꯕꯨꯛꯁꯤꯡꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯃꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯁꯦ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯈꯩꯗꯤ ꯅꯦ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯂꯩꯔꯦ ꯂꯧꯕ ꯌꯥꯗꯦꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯅꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯟꯅ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯂꯥꯟ ꯇꯥꯁꯜꯂꯛꯄ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕ ꯈꯨꯠꯀꯤ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏ ꯄꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯡ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠꯅ ꯗꯤꯁꯑꯥꯔꯝ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯆꯪꯉꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯇꯤ ꯇꯝꯄꯥꯛꯇ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯙꯃꯥꯙꯝ ꯈꯣꯡꯉꯛꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯆꯤꯡꯗ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯈꯨꯠꯂꯥꯏꯁꯤꯡꯗꯤ 300 ꯐꯥꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯣ ꯃꯁꯤꯗꯩꯁꯤꯗ ꯕꯦꯂꯦꯟꯁ ꯂꯩꯇꯦꯕ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥ ꯒꯣꯚꯔꯟꯃꯦꯟꯠ ꯈꯣꯡꯒꯠꯅꯤꯡꯉꯝꯕ ꯌꯥꯏ ꯊꯕꯛꯇꯗꯤ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯗ꯭ꯔꯤ
1 metric ton of organic pineapples have been exported for Delhi Hard INA, New Delhi. Commissioner of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, Thaitoilung Apanmai, said that when train services is effectively functional in Manipur, it can boost the state's economy by enabling the transportation of pineapples and other horticulture produce to other states, benefiting local farmers. He made the statement at the flag-off held in the presence of Director of Horticulture and Soil Conservation, K. Devdatta, at the organic outlet of Department of Horticulture and Soil Conservation at Sanchentong to be sent to organic outlet Dilihad INA in Delhi. T. Panmai announced that the popular Queen pineapple variety from Manipur will be airlifted thanks to the initiative of Mangal Organic, a producer company, in collaboration with the Horticulture and Soil Conservation Department of the Manipur government. This development marks a significant step for the state's economy and farmers, despite challenges posed by poor road connectivity and law and order issues. Panmai highlighted the high demand for Manipur's organic pineapples outside the state, citing a recent export of 30 metric tons to Dubai. He emphasized that improving the current situation would help boost exports, ultimately benefiting the state's economy and farmers.
Train la rabdi sigi demand mansikra obak tawradi Manipur sida koi farmers na especially horticulture crop na prosperity proctorini icha isum yam future ki prospects se huge potential and we hope that with this one step nasi the tawri bisigumna atai tai ki demand su sum tawraga koi Manipur producing amphau manghanaba am kana ba economic returns ko revenue propang amnaba mayam honage amasung some cooperation PB I wish the Mangan Farmers Producers Company all the best. Daily the sum yam ngai le ramani Manipur kyom se hawe fc dum yam khanglabani aduna mohoi yo pu ek pu yawu already in no time dum sit khrane ba.
Vice-Chancellor of DM University, W. Chan Babu, stated that academic institutions and government stakeholders involved in policy making have a significant responsibility to address and mitigate the rapid pace of climate change globally. He made the statement at the observance of World Environment Day organized by Department of Environmental Science. DM University, in collaboration with Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, the event held at DM College of Science was graced by Director of Directorate of Environment and Climate Change, Dr. T. Brajakumar. T. Brajakumar highlighted that the widespread use of plastics driven by development has led to significant plastic pollution, contributing to environmental degradation and intensifying the greenhouse effect. VC Professor W. Chan Babu said that observing World Environment once June comes in Manipur and ignoring the other 11 months cannot save the environment. W. Chan Babu emphasized that merely observing World Environment Day in June and forgetting to observe the other 11 months is not enough to save the environment and that sustained efforts are needed throughout the year. He stressed the need for collective effort of student bodies, CSOs, and others to protect and conserve the environment.
ꯑꯗ ꯌꯨꯝꯗ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯐꯠꯇ ꯍꯥꯎꯊꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤꯒꯤꯕꯨ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯕꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯒꯦꯔꯥ ꯁꯤ ꯂꯪꯊꯣꯛꯐꯝꯁꯦ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯑꯦꯔꯦꯟꯖ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯋꯦꯌꯔꯅꯦꯁ ꯄꯤꯕ ꯃꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯔꯦꯁꯄꯣꯟꯁꯤꯕꯤꯂꯤꯇꯤꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯗꯔꯀꯥꯔ ꯂꯩꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯄꯨꯟꯅꯃꯛꯅ ꯖꯣꯏꯟꯠꯂꯤ ꯋꯥꯔꯛ ꯇꯧꯃꯤꯟꯅꯔꯒ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯔꯤꯖꯣꯜꯕ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯁꯣꯜꯕ ꯇꯧꯗ꯭ꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯁꯦꯛꯁꯟ ꯑꯃꯈꯛꯇꯅ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯀꯟꯇ꯭ꯔꯣꯜ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯁꯤ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯐꯍꯟꯕ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯆꯥꯎꯕ ꯆꯦꯂꯦꯟꯖ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯗꯨꯅ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯂꯩꯍꯧꯔꯅꯦꯕ
The stretch of Kanglapad Road has been blocked for vehicular movements for the last few months due to undergoing construction of a culvert. With the said road being blocked, commuters have been taking the route stretching from Southern Gate of Dhanamantri University to the Western Gate to access to Thangmeiband. This has become a nuisance to the students of the university while commuting inside the campus, and also their classes often got disturbed by the traffic congestion. Unable to bear the nuisance any longer, the irate students blocked road by using a large log on the entry of the Southern Gate. President of the Dhanamantri Students' Union, Chalamba Khangimbam, told media persons that it was reported in the newspaper that the stretch of Kanglapad Road will be opened from June 1. However, the road remained closed till date. He said academic atmosphere inside the campus has been deeply affected by the heavy commuter on the route by the public. He also lamented over the university not having proper gate and further sought attention of the authority concerned to address their grievances at the earliest.
Atop university singa compared to Womatamda, Atukimatic, Sontare, having Maramdi, get Pandaba University, Dhanamantri University, Natana, Malem, Pritivis, the later Mohana, Quena, Highway. Get Panbio, security deployed to view, Amasung, Lambigi Fibam, section Assembly Habasa, Aquena, Mediagi, Silnausing, Mafamda, Fontoxari, Lunana, Nasigi, Gari, Masakang Daba, Koi Garimea, Masanga Ibasi, Maru and Nasigi, Koyatongi Lambiasi. Samjin Davana Maram or Kanda Sangapunani have a so quite Kangjai Adobo. State Governor Gisatagi, Tongan Media, Channel Singdagi, Aquina, Hokiba, Koi Hazir Lejaribata, July Tang, one Sida, Koi Hariba, Koyatongi Lambiasi, Tadokani, Habaki Pausu, Tazaki, Adobo, Nasipa, Toydokpa, a home Bakarim, Talatavana Maram or Kanda, Koi Sauna Rabas Hata, Sim Pusilagang Asigi, Hongjang Assistant Sinzavan.
On the other hand, when a team of Pm-Istv News visited the construction site, it was found that the construction of the culvert has been completed. However, the workers were seen engaging in installing water pipes for PHED. The workers told that the construction of the culvert has been finished, and once soil has been spread over the culvert, the road can be reopened again. Infal College recently hosted a BA and BSc first semester induction program for the 2025-2026 academic year at the college Jubilee Hall. The event was attended by esteemed faculty members, including Principal, Infal College Dr. M. Chandra, Dean of Student Welfare Dr. S. Noren, Controller of Examination Rabikanta Nongthombam, Dean of Arts Dr. Waishyam, Dean of Science L. Gitarani, and Convener Planning Board R.K. Itocha as the main guest, along with the students and their parents. During the program, Principal Dr. M. Chandra emphasized the importance of familiarizing students with the college rules, regulations, and lectures. He further added that education is the third main pillar of life, and also highlighted a key aspect of the new National Education Policy NEP curriculum, which requires students to appear for 3 papers in their first semester examination, unlike the previous single paper format.
Housing Anova National Education Policy NEP 2020 Habasida BSc syllabus curriculum Chita Awong Malakpa Masida Karikari Yaure Samar the Hana the first semester paper among Lermi paper home lady say Karikarino and Sumba plus Hikoyedi Angang China Science is in the lady, arts is in the lady Sina Makoina learning ba subject lower yabe science lady ba Lolona Hojekti Mamagi Hek Min Chanbaga Angang Chinche Magi certificate Karikari Tanner academic bank of credit as a Taura Kanamagi, Koi Bank, account hanga, Koi Pasala Udwana, my Chay Chay, Adutiki Loina Yaganesi, facility nothing much in Jamakoida, Koina, Sugaina Tapi, Sans to Zugasi in the Mrs. Lojavan.
The National Institute of Technology Manipur NITMN has been selected as the Best University National at the National Geospatial Awards 2025 organized by IIT Bombay's FOSSI project. This esteemed recognition honors NIT Manipur's innovative teaching methodologies and pioneering use of open source GIS tools in academic courses. Notably, NIT Manipur is the first institute from Northeast India to receive this national recognition, affirming its commitment to excellence in higher education and research. The award acknowledges the institute's exceptional contributions to geospatial science and technology, including its innovative curriculum and advanced teaching methodologies. NIT Manipur's director and registrar have expressed pride and dedication to furthering India's geospatial revolution, with the award ceremony scheduled for July 17, 2025 at IIT Bombay. The Disha Committee inspected the ongoing construction of the Kumbi Water Supply Scheme Augmentation Project, valued at 1,164 lakh rupees and funded by the New Development Bank (NDB), which aims to provide clean drinking water to the local population. During the inspection, Disha Committee member Dr. K.H. Ramesh has raised concerns over the slow progress and demanded the authority concerned to present a completion timeline of the scheme. The work is being executed with Vishnupur PHE Division of Public Health Engineering Department, Government of Manipur, as the implementing agency. A program was organized at the MLA office in Moirang Philem Laikai to distribute health cards under the Pradhan Mantri Ayushman Jan Arogya Yojana PMJ scheme to senior citizens aged 70 and above. MLA Thongam Shanti, along with other office bearers, handed over the cards to 97 beneficiaries. MLA Thongam Shanti highlighted the various new schemes introduced by the NDA government for societal betterment and urged citizens to utilize these benefits. He also encouraged senior citizens, Moirang Assembly constituency, eligible for the scheme to obtain their health cards and existing CMHT card holders to upgrade to PMJAY cards at the MLA office. Indian Army proudly organized a trophy showcasing ceremony and trophy tour road show at the scenic local of Sendra near the iconic Loktak Lake, marking the symbolic return of the 134th edition of the Duran Cup to Manipur. The serene lakeside town was transformed into a vibrant hub of celebration, setting the tone for the league matches to be held from 30 July to 12 August 2025. The guest of honor for the event was Padma Shri awardee Saiko Mirabai Chanu, and the event was also graced by Indian Women's Football National Team, senior Army officials, DC Bishnupur, SP Bishnupur, and Army veterans. Set against the backdrop of Manipur's natural beauty, the trophy showcasing ceremony saw enthusiastic participation from the civil administration, local communities, school students, football enthusiasts, and elders. The celebrations were elevated by soulful performances from renowned local artist Raj Elangbam and Rosie Haisnam, which stirred excitement among the audience. This was followed by a spirited trophy road show led by a local bikers club, namely Thangjing Thamper Bikers Club, as the trophy made its journey through Sendra, Moirang, Bishnupur, and Infal.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯐꯕꯅꯦꯅ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯏꯔꯥꯡꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯗ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯀꯩꯅꯣ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯗ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯍꯜꯂꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯗꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯃꯛ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯋꯥꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕꯅꯦꯀꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯁꯦ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯁꯤꯕꯨ ꯉꯝꯃꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯎꯠꯊꯣꯛꯄꯗꯣ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯎꯠꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯦ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛꯀꯤ ꯈꯟꯕꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯗꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅꯁꯨ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯈꯜꯂꯒꯁꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯅꯨꯡꯉꯥꯏꯇꯦ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯇꯪꯗꯨ ꯂꯩꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯦ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯅꯤꯡꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯇꯥꯔꯁꯨ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯎꯅ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯐꯪꯗꯕ ꯑꯗꯒꯤꯗꯤ ꯄꯥꯡꯒꯜ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯑꯒ ꯁꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯉꯝꯗꯕ ngamdaba tawdabadi yadaba somda aduguma mayam ama pole adigi maintain dasu yamna disturb ohinba duguma ma oheleba sanaba kanda adugi mathakda hojik doran kap tawdori base akhoi dasu yamna tamjaningai oiba amati lakane na hanjaninge di tawolaiba angang singsina kamaina tawgani irang oita so akhoi gi mentality se kamaina strong tawraga thamgadage akhoi gi ithok se kamaina pung changdage haibagi parama su dum tambigane na khanjai.
In a significant bust, a joint operation by Kanglapad District Police, None District Police, 86 Battalion CRPF and 30 Battalion CRPF, led by additional SP operations, Kanglapad under the supervision of SP Kanglapad District, intercepted a suspected Black Scorpio vehicle at Tupul Bridge on July 9, 2025. The vehicle traveling from Churachandpur to Kanglapad was searched in the presence of EM None, revealing a stash of suspected heroin, brown sugar, hidden in 196 soap cases on the vehicle's roof. The vehicle and its occupants, identified as Ginminlen Haukip 24 of G. Faibung Modbung and Holminlen Kongsai 30 of Kangbarol Village, Chandel District, have been taken into custody for further investigation. In the national news, Prime Minister Narendra Modi was conferred with Namibia's highest civilian honor, the Order of the Most Ancient Velvet Shia Mirabilis, during his state visit to the country on July 9, 2025. This prestigious award marks the 27th international recognition Prime Minister Modi has received since 2014 and the 4th during his ongoing five-nation tour. President Netumbo Nandi Naitwa presented the award to Prime Minister Modi in Windhoek, acknowledging his significant contributions to strengthening bilateral relations between India and Namibia. Brazilian President Lula da Silva has rejected any form of foreign control in response to U.S. President Donald Trump's announcement to impose a 50% tariff on goods made in Brazil. Unveiling the plan in his latest tariff letter, Trump has accused Brazil of attacks on U.S. tech companies and of conducting a witch hunt against former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro, who is facing prosecution over his alleged role in a plot to overturn the 2022 election. Underlining Brazil's sovereignty, President Lula da Silva responded by saying that they will not accept any form of tutelage. He further added that judicial proceedings against those involved in the coup fall exclusively under Brazil's jurisdiction and are not subject to any external interference. In the context of digital platforms, President Lula da Silva said that all companies, whether domestic or foreign, must comply with Brazilian law to operate in the country. He called the claim of U.S. trade deficit with Brazil inaccurate and warned that any unilateral tariff increases will be addressed in accordance with Brazil's economic reciprocity law. Before we close the headlines once again. Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee submits memorandum to Governor over accommodation of IDP. Even with peace agreements in writing, fear may still linger, says R.K. Sanayama alias Meghan. That's all we have in the news at 4. See you again with more news at 8 tonight.